Listen, as just a fan of Fredo Bang, I was already gonna make the video. Being from Texas, I'm so close to Louisiana, and I have a lot of family out in Louisiana. I was always gonna make this video one day. But the Top Boy Gorilla Gang versus 4K Trey. I don't mean to call nobody dumb, bro, but I think the situation is so obvious. And I tell people like this, and I'm not talking about the murders. I ain't talking about the niggas that got touched, you know what I'm saying? You know, and I'm not even talking about where it's at now. I'm talking about where this festered from and how this started. We see this all the time. You got a group of real niggas. You know what I'm saying? Gang members, whatever you want to call them, my nigga. But I ain't gonna say that, because I think real nigga is kind of subjective. I think if you just an honest motherfucking person and you go out an honest person, like if you, like, how I put this, bro? If you built, like, if you one of them niggas that's built for, like, to be a family man and you stay a family man, you're a real nigga to me. You ain't gotta, like, as long as you thorough about who you are and what you do, that's real nigga to me. So I ain't gonna say that, but I'm just gonna say these niggas might be cut from the cloth off the porch. And you got some niggas over here. They didn't have to go off the porch. See, a lot of times it be niggas that ain't have to jump off the porch. Niggas just live good lives, bro. And I ain't saying that Kentrell and all the niggas was living good lives and nothing like that. I'm pretty sure they was all out there struggling, my nigga. But I'm just saying, like, some niggas. I said this to my partner the other day, bro. It's a privilege. It really is a privilege to have morals. You got some people that don't have no choice when it comes to robbing. Hell, even murder, my nigga. Because they're in a situation where if they don't do it, they gonna get murdered. So, with that being said, bro, I feel like young boy and them didn't have to. I'm not saying, bro, the niggas ain't hunting them, but when you go back and look at all them pictures, bro, and all the niggas was together, you know. And then you look at just young boy period. It's like these niggas, like Top Boy Gorilla, these niggas really had ops in the city, bro. That wasn't like before they was beefing with young boy and all. Like these niggas was doing shit. When you look at young boy and then I'm fans of. I think young boy got great music too. I told you I'm a Fredo Bang fan though, but I think young boy got good music too. The only niggas I know you got beef with, bro, is TBG. Like so that's why I say the situation obvious. You got some niggas that was real. You got some niggas that was hanging out with the niggas that's real, and they probably always wanted to be real. I mean, you got people like that all the time. Look at where we at in the internet now. How many people get online on Boosie's Live just to say fuck them? Because you wanna know why? They've always wanted to walk up to a gangster nigga and say fuck you, but they scary. They're scared. They're afraid of niggas like that. But you know what? You know what fear does? Fear festers long enough, it creates hatred. So they hate niggas like that. This is why you got a lot of niggas that talk shit. Even when it comes to women, they talk about how all women love thugs. You just a bitch ass nigga. You can't subject and what's it called, bro? You can't just generalize all people like that. But you know that's why niggas getting that. Why niggas feel like that. And I'm not saying the young boy wasn't a thug. I ain't even gonna say that he wasn't. Or what's out there? I must know for a fact he wasn't out there like them niggas, because the only niggas you got beef with is them. So that lets me know that you've been feeling some kind of way about them. You were just afraid of them, and so when you moved about the city, you got tough and started sending shots back. And I feel like that's the whole like motherfucking beef, bro. It's a dude who like what my nigga say, bro? You not a gangster if you could turn the gangster down and turn it up. If you a gangster from your heart. It doesn't stop. You can't just turn it off. That's who you are. It's like a good person or an asshole. They can't just turn. They can try, but they can only hide for so long. If you a gangster, my nigga, you can only hide for so long. Somebody gonna bring it out of you. Some situation in life is gonna bring you back to your roots of yourself. It happens to all of us. So I feel like these niggas like turn their gangster on and off. Like think about the situation where who was that? Baby Joe or 3? I don't remember which one of them niggas got slapped with him by that security guard up in that venue. Ain't nothing happened to that dude, bro. And I'm not, and this is what I'm talking about. Even though that's a security guard, he doing the job, he put his hands on y'all. Y'all niggas supposed to be thorough and about it, my nigga. This is what I'm talking about. The only niggas you got beef with is the niggas I feel like that you're jealous of, that you want to be. You know? Y'all owe them niggas some style points. And I'm not trying to, what's the name? It's just, when I look at the situation, I've been around, I'm the type of dude, bro. I'm a man. I ain't banging no set. I'm from the hood, but that's not by choice. That's because I was just raised. That's because we couldn't afford to live nowhere else. Like most blacks. I'm from the hood, but I think thorough enough to get outside that box because I know that was created for us to stay in. But at the same time, I'm not gonna let nobody just fuck with me or hurt my family, my nigga. I got shit. I'll take a nigga like, I mean, I'm not trying to. See, it's not about that because there's nothing cool about that. But at the same time, I'm just saying I'm a man, bro. I just say, hey, I'm a man, bro. I stand on 10. I say what I'm about. I practice what I fucking preach. I protect my family. I love my family. I try to do the best I can in life in general, and I try my best not to judge as hard as it is. And I try to take the good with the bad as hard as it is. Just like anybody else. I'm just a man, bro. So I ain't out here screaming or hollering. I'm nothing like that. But I would, you know what I'm saying? But I got pride like any other man. Just like a nigga probably that's out here hollering that he doing this and that. So I understand in some scenarios, but at the same time, I feel like if you not cut like that, bro, you just not cut like that. And ain't nothing wrong with not being cut like that, because you got niggas that's in the pen that they really did work and they didn't really put niggas out, and they will tell you they'll trade their life, bro, to be a square, just to live. And it's not about being a square. It's just about we're born to live life, not to live good for 6 years when you up and then you go to prison for 40, or not to live your life angry, like go to school with somebody and then you get older and then you niggas start taking each other's lives by the time you're 20. So y'all don't, like, life is meant to be lived, not taken. Life is meant to be lived, not subjected into a cage or put in a casket before you even fucking turn 24, before you even know what life is about. You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion. I know I might have got a little off subject, guys, in my talking right there. Forgive me for that if I kind of switched up points a little bit. But that's just my point on that. And I'm gonna make another video on it later. On and I'm gonna make a video on the separate situations, the G Money situation, Boulevard Quick, the dump situation. We don't kill the right people, man. We kill the wrong motherfuckers. We know who we need to be taken out, but we don't take them out. And I'm not generalizing. I'm talking about the people that want to hurt us and do stuff to us. We don't do nothing to them. We just hurt each other and subject each other to pain and torture, and we laugh at each other's families more than we don't make these other motherfuckers who want to see our whole generations go. I'm talking about all of us just go in one, and put us in one mass grave. We don't do none of them, man. That's just me, y'all. One. Barakatha. Y'all already know that means that's Hebrew for peace and blessings. Stay safe out there. I love you, man. Be careful.